the betting, the not so much anymore, is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.
It's time for race number 2 on the card, and race 2 kicks off the place accumulator at Hollywoodbets Scottsville on Wednesday. Race number 2 is going to be run over the 1,000 meter trip down the lane. It's a maiden plate for the fillies and mares, and you need to get those place accumulator bets on by 1:05 on the afternoon. Now, Devon, horse number 2, Act Naturally. She does return from a lengthy layoff. It's been 194 days since that run. But I can tell you the form line has worked out nicely. Bonika's now a 3-time winner. Philosophize has come out to win from the form line, and My Sharia Moore. So I don't think it would be a surprise if she were to come out to win, but the computer form comment from Justin Snate is she's a horse that must include into exotic and place bets, but will need the run. Is she the horse that they all have to beat?
Yes, I'm in full agreement with you. She is my narrow first selection. I say this with all due respect. I do think this is a moderate bunch, and it'll be very good to keep a close eye on the first-timers in this race. So keep a close eye on the betting there, especially number 10, French Princess. I quite like the form line there, but I'm in full agreement with you. I do think number 2 is the principal runner. Good run in the Cape. Drifted in the betting, natural improvement to come. Is 3 kgs better off with the older rivals? Only carries 57 kgs here, Rail. So I do think she is one of the principals, and possibly include number 7, Guess Getrix as well, who has consistent form in the last 3 starts.
Yes, Guess Getrix, never too far off the action, has found 1 too good in her last 3 runs and could be there or thereabouts once again. And then going back to number 10, French Princess, she did take on the boys on debut and she wasn't disgraced. Beaten behind in what looks to be a really decent sort in the form of France Lahar from the Garth Puller yard. Mr. Henley and Don Carrari have come out to win from that form line. And French Princess, she was running on nicely in the closing stages, just beaten 6.5 lengths against the boys. As I mentioned, Cabello Mazzaniani gets a ride once again, and he's a jockey that is having his fair share of winners at the moment. But in terms of the opening leg of the place accumulator, how many horses would you be going?
Yeah, just to be on the safe side, I'll possibly include numbers 2 and 7. And just one more thing I want to touch on, numbers 4 and 6 are extremely well bred, so it'll be good to keep a close eye on them in the betting market. If they do shorten in the betting, throw one of the first timers in just to be on the safe side, because like I said, it is a bit of a moderate bunch.
Well, French Princess is trading at around 16-1 in the market, so there's some decent value about that individual. And horse number 2, Act Naturally, she is the current favorite at 16-10. So Devon and I are in full agreement that she is definitely the horse to beat, but we are going to go with some cover. And Devon's going to throw in number 7, Guess Getrix, and you can throw in number 10, French Princess, into the mix as well.
It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Intrabet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.